of our hero. Let's talk about a movie called Lucy, which was entertaining at times, but that was mostly because it had a sleek look, and Scarlett Johansson is effortlessly watchable. But one of my largest complaints with the film was that once Lucy was able to unlock the recesses of her brain, there was not a single person left alive able to challenge her. She took on hordes of people without even blinking an eye. Due to her invincibility, this made the action scenes tensionless. An action hero should have something about him or her that makes us relate to them, a vulnerability, a humanity. We need to fear for our hero's survival. Let's compare The Matrix to its sequel, The Matrix Reloaded. In the first film, during the climactic battle between Neo and Smith, the hits felt real. Dust flies off their chests, blood trickles from Neo's mouth. There are legitimate moments throughout where you wonder if Neo can actually win. This is a vulnerable hero. We feel like we could be like this man. In The Matrix Reloaded, we are given a series of fight scenes with dazzling choreography, wondrous camera work, and no sense of pain. Neo has literally become a superhero, and nearly all tension has drained from the action. The hits feel powerless. The endless parades of Smiths appear like balloon people being smacked into the air like toys. The best fight scene in that film is the Chateau sword fight, and largely because there are moments throughout that Neo genuinely appears a little bit concerned. The sunglasses also have something to do with it. By taking away our hero's eyes, it's even harder to connect with him. Consider Mel Gibson in the first Lethal Weapon. Awesome, badass, cool, crazy guy, right? Well, sure, but he's also a man mourning the loss of his wife and contemplating suicide. The character of Martin Riggs has an emotional center, and his friendship with Murtaugh made it all the better. As already mentioned, John McClane is the ultimate everyman action hero. Throughout the action, he's always more concerned about his children, his wife, and the hostages than how many people he can blow up. The quintessential vulnerable action hero is Indiana Jones. Observe the brilliant truck chase scene from Raiders. Why is this scene so perfect? Besides the incredible stunt work, John Williams' pounding score, and the live wire direction, its success is due to the physical journey of Indy throughout the scene. Once he gets inside the truck and has the upper hand on the guards, he then gets shot in the arm, and a smart ear will notice Williams' score instantly changes at this moment to a continuously building theme that tells us it just got serious. One relentless soldier gets the best of Indy, pummeling him in the gunshot wound. He then tosses Indy through the windshield, putting him inches away from being run over. This is what I call the breaking point moment. Most great action films have this, the moment where our hero is at his lowest point and has no choice but to dig his way out and somehow come out on top. In John McTiernan's Predator, it's this incredible moment after all of Arnie's team has been killed and he realizes he's the only one left. Alan Silvestri's amazing score reflects the horror his character is feeling as he realizes he has no one left but himself. This is why watching Indy pull himself under the truck, then getting dragged behind it, only to come around and knock the crap out of the soldier is so enthralling. We've seen our hero taken to the breaking point and then come out on top. It makes my adrenaline rush every single time. The Last Crusade had this moment as well. Indy hanging on the edge of the tank, getting beaten by a shovel, but eventually, just at the last second, he climbs back up. Temple of Doom had it too, when Mola Ram nearly pulls Indy's heart out near the finale. You know what film doesn't have the breaking point moment? You guessed it, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. You might argue that there was about 5 seconds during Indy's fight with the Russian where he crawled on the ground briefly, but essentially Indy remained perfectly on top of things throughout the entire film. There was never a moment where we feared for Indy's survival like in the previous 3. And that is just one of the reasons why Indy 4 didn't succeed. So basically, our heroes need to be relatable in some way. You'll find that even the best superheroes are the ones that have something about them that make them human, something about them they're hiding, or perhaps it's a belief system they're harboring that they are coming to realize is false. Another discussion I'd love to have is entirely about the PG-13 rating, but that's for another video. My sincere hope is that filmmakers who are making action films can perhaps use this video as a guide on what to avoid. If you are planning an action film currently, please consider these points because I strongly believe they will make your film better. And if you are concerned with the current state of action films, please share this video. Maybe we can make a difference. So what do you guys think on this subject? And if you missed my video on the problem with horror movies today, there will be an annotation for it here shortly. Thank you as always so much for watching, guys, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.